Is it good luck if a bird craps on your head? Well, I guess we'll find out. Anthony from Imagine Your Dream. We are at McRae Point Provincial Park this weekend near Orillia, Ontario. We've been here many times. We do like this park. It's not too far from home, so it's nice to go to on a Friday night. I'm not sure how far you guys all travel on a Friday night. Just leave a little comment below if you want. Gives me a little bit of idea what other people are doing, which is kind of fun. So I'm not sure what's going on this weekend. We're going to do a little bit of exploring. Hopefully we'll get on some hikes. We were here earlier in the year and way too buggy for hikes, so we're going to go do that tomorrow. If it's not going to rain, it's supposed to rain, but we'll see what happens there. So easy drive up. Took us about an hour and a half, so piece of cake, good times, time to cook dinner. Okay, for Friday night's dinner tonight is going to be potatoes made by my lovely Heather. And we're going to do some chicken on the Barbie and a little bit of veg, so it's going to be a whole lot of awesomeness. We're very blessed to have this and be doing what we're doing, so we truly appreciate it. Saturday morning, we are up and at 'em, just kind of dodging raindrops here in and out. It's getting heavy at times and slowing down, so not sure what's going to roll out today. Hopefully we can get on that hike maybe later this afternoon, but we are staying on site 142. And I'll show you around the site a little bit. It's a nice site. It's mostly grass. It's probably 90% grass, so if that's what you're into, it works really well for us with the dogs. We're kind of right on the bend in this park, like on the road bend, so there's not a lot of traffic here. And also one thing to remember with McRae Provincial Park is that it's far from off the road, so you're not going to hear any highway noise or anything from Highway 12, which we came up, so that's really nice as well. And directly behind me is behind that bush is Lake Simcoe, and there's a pathway along. Some of these sites have pathways down to the water, and there's the hiking trail right there. So anyways, that being said, here's site 142. This is site 142. It's a good site. We think it's nice. It's perfect for our dogs. We have the trailer. If you're standing at the site looking at it from the road, we have it to the far right of the site, so that works really well. We scoped it out back in May. Actually, it's not true. We booked it and then scoped it out in May to see what it was like. So pretty awesome. If you're new to our channel, we have a 30-foot trailer, so it fits in here nicely. Lots of room. The site directly beside us is site 144, which is a bit smaller of a site. I'm not sure what size of trailer you get in here. Probably 24 feet maybe, just by looking at it. I don't check online to make sure first if you were to book this, but one nice thing about this site is that it does have a pathway right directly down to the water area, which I'll take a walk down there right now. Nice tree on this site. Actually, I really like it. But the one thing to know about this site is that it's on a bit of a slant, so you might want to keep that in mind when you're booking. So here's the pathway that goes down to kind of the hiking trail that's here. And in the past, we've gone through here before, and people have like their lawn chairs, and they might have a dinghy or something that they're floating around with in the water, which is kind of sweet. So it's a windy day today, kind of rainy, so So there's like the path down to the water's edge, and here is the kind of the hiking trail. It's actually a really nice trail. I've ran this trail before a couple times. And there's the other direction. So I'll give you a little shot here of what we're gonna go down here. So closer to the water. So basically you can be down here just chilling about when it's not so rough. So here we are standing just on the edge of the water. There's like a little tiny little beachy area here, directly down from site 144 that's beside ours. So this is kind of cool. Nice quick access. One thing to know about Lake Simcoe, it can get very rough, so I would caution you on going out in it if it's anything like it is today, because it can get really bad really fast. But on a calm day, it's definitely nice to be just kind of floating around out there, relaxing. So yeah, so that's the view from here, from site 144. Site 142 does not have the pathway, but you can access the path in a different area, so that's not an issue at all. So I'm gonna make my way back up. Hey, we just popped into Orillia. They have a bit of a car show here downtown on the main strip, so we're gonna check that out. Something to do. It's not raining right now, so instead of just hanging out at the campsite, we're gonna see what we do here, and they have a little bit of a market as well. This farmers market runs every Saturday from 8 till 12:30 in downtown Orillia, Ontario. So definitely worth checking out. There's some drummers in front of me that having a good time and dancing. So that's what you're hearing in the background. So pretty cool. Lots of local fresh bread and maple syrup and whatnot. So come check it out. Orillia is a beautiful town right on Lake Couchiching. Beautiful spot. So this Orillia car show happens once a year, so if you're in the area, definitely worth checking out. Whether you're camping at Mara, Bass Lake, or McRae Provincial Park, they're all in this area. So even if it's not going on, come down to Orillia. There's lots to do. They have a nice boardwalk to walk around down by the water in Lake Couchiching, so it's definitely worth your trip down into Orillia. It's not far from any one of those 3 campsites. Sunday morning, we're just out for a walk with the dogs, and we just came down to the beach area. The dogs aren't allowed on the beach, but where we're standing is just the like the grass area. So behind me you can see the beach. It's small, but it's decent. Yesterday there was a lot of people in the water down here. I took a spin down on the bike, so it's pretty nice, to be honest with you. There's a big area to have a picnic and stuff. I'll just show you that. So there's a kids playground just right up above there, and this nice grass area to have a picnic. So McRae is one of the parks we do like to come to because it is somewhat close to our house, and the sites are really wide. So some of them not as deep, but you can pull your trailer across sideways, gives you more privacy. So check that out when you're going to book a site, and just look for the width, because a lot of times you can just basically pull right in there sideways, and have the back of your trailer at the road, so it's kind of nice. But the site we're on this weekend, you can't do that, but still, where I parked ours, it gives us lots of space to have the dogs hang out and do whatever you want in that area, so pretty decent. This is the pet exercise area, also the boat launch as well, so you can bring your dogs down here, let them run around a bit. It's not that big, it's kind of small, but at least it's somewhere that you can bring them, I guess. And this is the trailhead to the Water's Edge Trail. Another great weekend here at McRae Point Provincial Park. Had a great time. Our Ontario parks are so beautiful. So thanks for watching. We're heading home now. Got lots to do today, so I really appreciate if you subscribe and smash that like button. That'd be amazing. So take care. We'll see you on down the road. Cheers.